get the first crack on offense today. Of course, the Seminoles come in a very motivated team. They were hammered by Miami by 3 touchdowns a year ago in this rivalry game, part of a dismal season overall. So they are hungry to show they're a much better outfit against their rivals today.
Yeah, absolutely. They really want to put that entire season behind them, and no better example of having an opportunity than in a rivalry game against Miami. Big opportunity to have a springboard win for the Noles.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Florida State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's McCoy. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's White. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Looks like a player is down injured on that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Beck. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Canes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. This is the 6th play on the drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Noles will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Incomplete, 2nd down, come on. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see if they bow up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It was a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. It could go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pass rush closing in, and he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Noles will send their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. And offensive pressure affected his throw that time. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to throw again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points.
Touchdown, Miami. Great connection there for 6 points.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw. It's Castellanos. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's White. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly,
it's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
you get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He breaks free.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out, kind of control those emotions.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Williams.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. QB keeps it himself. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt.
Roughing the kick. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. QB keeper all the way. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Knowles come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Beck. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Canes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Miami, 34, Florida State, 10.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They talk strategy here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Zips it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State, 10.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Receivers are bunched together. First down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
First and 10.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Touchdown, Miami. Number 7 with the carry.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.